Hey everyone, welcome back to Moters Review. If you're into premium touring motorcycles and you've ever dreamed of combining long-haul comfort with three-wheel stability, today's ride is tailor-made for you. We're talking about the brand new 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike. Yes, the legendary Gold Wing platform reimagined as a trike for the first time. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and don't miss any of our upcoming reviews. Alright, let's ride. Right off the bat, what makes the 2026 Gold Wing Trike stand out is that it brings everything you loved about the Gold Wing. The flat-six engine, plush comfort, touring capability, and layers on enhanced stability thanks to the three-wheel configuration. For riders who want the road warrior confidence but maybe don't want to deal with balancing a heavy two-wheel beast, this is a compelling option. Under the hood, Honda's packed in an 1.833cc flat-six engine, the same displacement you see in the standard Gold Wing models. Reports suggest around 125 HP and roughly 130 lb-ft of torque, delivering smooth, effortless thrust whether you're on the interstate or winding through mountain roads. And because it's paired with Honda's dual-clutch transmission, GCT option, you can choose seamless automatic shifts or go manual if you prefer the more direct feel. You get that flat-six smoothness, and the Trike setup provides more confidence at low speed, around town and while stopped. On the chassis front, converting the Gold Wing touring DNA into a Trike involves smart engineering. The two rear wheels give you a platform that resists tipping over, and that means you no longer have to balance a heavy bike at a stop. For many touring riders, this is a big plus. Honda is reportedly including reverse gear and power steering assist, or at least much easier steering at low speed, to help with turning and maneuvering such a large machine. Handling won't feel like a light sport bike, of course. This is built for comfort and travel, but the confidence factor is high. Inside, comfort is king. The seat is wide and plush, the ergonomics optimized for long hauls. There's an adjustable windscreen, heated grips and seat, and a full suite of touring features. Large saddlebags, a spacious trunk integrated into the rear audio system, and full connectivity with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto via a large TFT display. The instrumentation is premium, ride modes are multiple, and you'll have traction control, cornering ABS, and the typical Honda suite of electronics. For two-up touring with luggage, this thing is ready. Storage is generous. The two rear wheels give more room for a bigger trunk and extra capacity. So if you're packing for a weekend away, or even a week, you'll have more peace of mind. The rider and passenger comfort is elevated compared to a standard large touring bike. The ride quality benefits from a refined suspension system, tailored for the Trike conversion. Expect plush compliance over bumps, stable behavior through sweeping turns, and less fatigue over long distances. One of the big remaining questions is ride feel. With a Trike, you lose some of that lean-into-corner character you get on a two-wheel bike, but you gain stability and comfort. On long journeys, that stability often means less work for the rider. No needing to balance or adjust at stops. No fear of tipping at very low speeds, especially if you've got luggage and a passenger. It changes the dynamic of touring altogether. On the highway, you'll feel planted, maybe slightly different in cornering. You won't lean in quite the same way, but that's the trade-off. If you prioritize comfort, miles, and ease of use over sporty edge, this machine nails the brief. Now let's talk price. While Honda has not given a final official MSRP for the US market as of now, all credible reports point to a price range between $35,000 and $40,000 USD for the 2026 model. That estimate comes from multiple preview sources covering the Trike variant of the Gold Wing. So you're looking at mid-30s as a starting point for this premium, three-wheel touring solution. Keep in mind that additional options like upgraded audio, airbag systems, custom paint, trailer hitch, etc. will push the price higher. In context, consider how much a fully loaded two-wheel Gold Wing Tour costs. The base versions of the standard Gold Wing in 2025 were in the high 20,000s. For example, Honda listed models starting from around $25,700 for the standard Gold Wing in US MSRP. That said, the Trike variant's extra hardware, conversion engineering, and increased comfort mean that the $35–40K ballpark is understandable. And for many buyers, the added stability and premium features make that extra cost worth it. From a value perspective, if you're a regular touring rider doing thousands of miles per year, the cost per mile goes way down with a bike you enjoy more and fatigue you feel less. The secondary market retention on highway touring trikes has historically been good because they cater to a niche buyer. So if you're serious about the ride and the long game, this is a strong contender. From a brand heritage standpoint, the Gold Wing name has been around since 1975. It defined luxury touring motorcycles with its boxer engine, comfort-first design, and loaded features. That DNA carries into this trike. Honda has clearly taken the Gold Wing legacy seriously, maintaining the flat six displacement, keeping premium touring ergonomics, adding modern connectivity and features, and now giving riders the choice of three-wheel touring. If you've loved the Gold Wing but have ever worried about balancing or stability, this is the answer. Let's talk practical tips if you're considering one. First, because of its size and weight, as a trike it will be heavier than the two-wheel version. You'll want to spend some time getting comfortable with the turning radius, the width of the rear track, and how it navigates tight parking spots. Test ride one in real-world conditions, city streets, tight turns, garage entry, just to make sure you're comfortable. Second, pay attention to the accessories and packages. The base price is promising, but touring riders almost always add heated seats, tongue grips, navigation, audio upgrades, trailer hitch, and luxury finishes. Set a budget accordingly. Honda bikes tend to hold value, but exotic accessories and rare color combinations can vary. Third, servicing and maintenance. With a flat six engine and premium touring hardware, you'll want to factor in regular servicing costs, tires for the two rear wheels, and possible custom insurance for the trike configuration. Though Honda's reputation is excellent in reliability, the conversion to a trike means you'll want to choose a reputable dealer and keep up with scheduled service. Fourth, if you do two-up riding often with luggage, consider the ergonomics. Is the passenger seat comfortable for the long haul? How easy is ingress-egress? Are footrests and grab handles comfortable? The Gold Wing trike appears well sorted in these areas, but always test with your passenger if you ride two-up regularly. In terms of competition, there are a few other premium touring trikes out there. Brands converting large bikes into trikes, or bespoke trike manufacturers, but none carry the legacy, engineering polish, and dealer network of Honda's Gold Wing. That gives this machine a unique standing. If the finishes, ride quality, and features live up to the preview, it could be the reference point for three-wheel touring motorcycles. On the tech side, Honda doesn't appear to have skimped. Reports suggest full connectivity, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, large TFT display, multiple ride modes, advanced rider aids including traction control, cornering ABS, hill start assist, and perhaps even adaptive cruise control. These are features you expect in modern premium motorcycles, and they show that the Gold Wing trike is designed to keep pace with current expectations, not just rely on nostalgia. Let's imagine a use case. You're traveling cross-country with a passenger and loaded luggage. You hit the interstate, the windscreen protects you, you engage cruise control. The flat six hums along effortlessly, you pull into mountain roads with tight corners, and you're in that flow. Now throw in a trunk full of gear, heated grips because the temperature dropped, and you feel relaxed after hundreds of miles. Then you park for the night, load up gear from the trunk, stay in comfort, head out again the next morning. That experience is what this trike aims to. 3. In conclusion, for riders who love the idea of the Gold Wing experience but want an extra measure of stability and comfort, the 2026 Honda Gold Wing trike looks like a brilliant choice. Built on Honda's heritage, loaded with modern touring tech, and priced in a competitive band of roughly $35,000 to $40,000 USD, it offers A. So, what do you think? Would you pick the Gold Wing trike over the two-wheel version? Are you comfortable with the three-wheel setup, or do you want more lean and agility? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review-style script, give us a thumbs up, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to Moters Review so you never miss our next